How is my voice coming through? How is my voice coming through? I believe we could use the volume boost a bit higher. Let's move the meter right. Testing, oh, I'm testing my beautiful voice. How do I sound? How do I sound? How do I sound? Oh, that's good. How do I sound? Well, I think I have determined for my own self that I sound perfectly fine, if not kind of wonderful right now, actually. I just got home from bringing some groceries down the hot, sweaty Georgia sidewalk. No, I thought I lowered that down. And I was humming music from the Oh Brother, Where Art Thou soundtrack on my way up and down the sidewalk in the sun. I'm going to press a button here that is going to have us transitioning into Arco. Hello, and welcome to a very exciting game that I'm very much looking forward to check out. I was sympathetically drawn to the cause of this game after seeing a few people whose work I generally appreciate push it on Twitter, and then make a bit of a point about how artistically vivid and ambitious, bold, small projects like this are exactly what I should be wanting, and maybe even what we, as a gamer, customer, consumerist, advocate collective of sorts, might want to be seeing more of. And how there is a bit more of a struggle these days to get exposure for games like Arco going. Now, if you'll excuse me one moment, I wanted to adjust the lighting of my room a bit and also unmute the stream here because there we go. There's a song going on. Also, I need to screw around with the size of the capture a bit more, I see. We're gonna set the transform back to center and pull that volume way up. I'm gonna be quiet for a minute and let you guys soak it up. I know some of these words. Something about chilling out and resting, or finally coming to a rest. Yeah, I couldn't translate that, but maybe could parse it. The song was about some kind of long journey that ends with a relaxing rest, I believe. Spanish mode is not currently out yet, but it is coming out. Evidently soon. Don't want to give the exact quote, but the developer had me feeling pretty good about how it would not take long. There once lived a boy, and I'm trying to see what I click on. Okay. The boy's family lived off the land, and all was well. Click. One day, the boy's whole village went on a pilgrimage to visit the sacred tree, a holy place for their people. But they stopped just short of their destination. Click. Use LMB or WSAD to move around. Click on icons to interact with the environment. Who am I moving? Which one of these tiny little pixel people or animals? Oh, I gotta get rid of the menu. Aha! There I am. That's me. Okay, so I'm clicking on myself. I got a bag, I got an arrow, I got a map, I got a book. WSAD works as well, and this music is gorgeous. I am already getting the tingles. Hey, speech bubble! Techo, I want to see the tree. Why did we stop here? Do I follow my intuition or stick with the theme from the song on the menu? I don't know. I'm following intuition here. We'll probably get moving again in the morning. I want to see her now! Big kids have patience. I'm not a big kid, you are. I see your point. Let's talk to the goats. Oh, it's a donkey. I gave him the test. They passed the test. Get yelled at by the donkey. I got a Steam achievement for that. Also, the bouncy little rhythm of my little mounted guy here has a cheeky sense of game feel to him. The walk cycle looks not particularly demanding on the pixel artist, but absolutely pleasant to slide around here with the WSAD. Okay, let's see. We got more speech bubbles and then one eyeball, so I'm intuiting that that means that the eyeball might leave the area and the speech bubbles might give me story and context. Let's go left to right. Techo, I made some tamales. My favorite. That's my boy. There we go, we got two. He sure loves to sleep. Let the old man rest. He's earned it. Your dad is sharpening arrows. Are we stopped here? No, but Oatley was looking for you. I saw him on the west side of camp. Okay. So we have a dad, a mom, and a grandpa, and then a child of indeterminate relation on the right. Techo, there you are. It's your lucky day, 'cause I'm in need of some help. Let me get back to you. I have the feeling that that's gonna move me out of the tutorial area or something. Let me click on that eyeball before I click on him again. The tent smells of your village. It's been weeks since you left. Okay, we're real lucky. That's the right attitude. I'm glad you see it that way. Listen, poor Roberto is shooting snot like a cannon. Ugh. Oh, it's nothing too serious. Little Yarrow will fix him up real good. Maybe you could visit the grave nearby to get some. I'd go myself, but you know what would happen if I left Roberto all alone. Now I've marked it on your map nice and big. Yarrow, big white flowers, can't miss it. Big white flowers. Got it. So I remember seeing that when clicking on my guy earlier. There it is. We're going to the right. I can intuit what that means well enough. So the arrow was a skill tree. Select skills, learn more about them, unlock with XP, equip them in combat. Equip unlocked skills to use then in combat. Passive skills are always active. So we're not in combat right now, so I might have to switch modes a bit to understand what I'm reading a bit more. We get 2 HP for the tamale. Do we have 3? Is that what the small red squares in the upper left corner mean? It seems so. Oh, the llama is who's sick? Grows in meadows to the east. Okay. Oh, I clicked the map. Aha. You can interact with various elements on your journey. Try finding the requested yarrow. I bet it's these flowers. Haha, how did I know? What else is around here? Something shimmering. It's a golden coin. Lucky me. Well, I suppose we might learn an important lesson about colonialism when it comes time to know what the coin is good for. That's some foreshadowing? So there's some kind of oily black stuff on the flowers. Let's see if I can get another description of the oily. This one is covered in a thick black substance, minus 1 HP. This guy back here hiding, or? Looked like he scurried out of the way when I came close, but that might have just been the misfortune of the timing. Decisions along your journey can raise or lower your character's guilt, which represents how much the journey is weighing on their mind. As your guilt grows, your journey will change. Consider your actions carefully. Some decisions bring easier gain, but your demons will catch up to you eventually. Your father stares out into the horizon. So, according to the trailer, we've got a pause and play system. We're going to choose punch action from the bottom right of the screen, use keyboard numbers or mouse. Click on your target to attack. Looks like it's bound to number 2 on the mouse. That is punch. So, running punch. Idles, interrupts. Idles. I believe we are supposed to know what move an enemy is going to do before they do it, and maybe that's what that word idle means at the bottom of the screen. There was a lot of UI I did not actually take a look at before putting those moves in. Magia? More games should have a guilt meter, agreed. Move will regenerate 1 magia. Wait will regenerate 3 magia. So these are like AP. They're AP. I think that's how my brain, unfortunately, might have to parse that, vocabulary. The magia? In either case, confirming a move action on top of your character will make you wait automatically. Ooh, I guess the W has me idle. What is 1? 1 is move. Gain 1... gain 1 MP point. apologies for the unexpected text messages. It was not important, though. I'll just set that to silent for now. I don't think I'll get any important ones tonight. The training dummy had 1 out of 2 hits points left, but I think the tutorial wanted me to wait. 2. Punch. There we go. Now, where was my... Okay, lower left is my own AP meter. I gained AP from moving. They did tell me that, but I might have to readjust my mostly Fallout-based frame of reference for turn-based tactical overhead combat. So I gotta keep in mind some very weirdly precise instructions. There's a small difference in hitbox going on here. I've read some comments and user reviews saying that they did not understand the gameplay systems going on, and this is really interesting. Did you guys see that simultaneous movement then? Almost maybe closer to an old school Baldur's Gate than an old school Fallout, with this pause and play idea rather than a turn-based idea. They're gonna call it turns, but when you're seeing the combat play out, it very much looks like a strategically paused real-time video. So let's try to do a running punch on him. Attacking the ground will give me a list of, like, body parts? No, that's not what that did. Okay, so attacking the high point, I don't have the option to attack the high point now, so I'm gonna switch back to move and try and get a little closer. Which way do I think he's gonna go? Oh! So let me move to his destination instead of the apex of his turn. Ha ha ha! I cut him off now! I'm gonna try to hit him for some kind of big targeted strike, but I'm not quite feeling out the small difference in whatever kind of hitbox I'm trying to aim at. What's he got? 4? Father has 4 HP left. I'd like to take a look at that tutorial message again. What is C doing? I guess C is an empty slot. 1 is movement, 2 is punch. Running punch. Interrupts. What is W? Oh, it's a wait! I should have known. So, let's move to his destination. Dominic Teresen just said, yo, hey, I'm in the credits for this, apparently. Did a mock review testing. Game's great. Love your indie game roundup. So there is a, One of us is in the chat. Someone trying to spread the word of good, cheap, artistically inspired indie games. There's at least still dozens of us out there. Oh. The red icon signifies a damage-dealing action. Run when you see it, strike when you don't. I suppose that means there's no shield, no defense option. So he's about to hit. Let's go as far as we can in the opposite direction. It still has an icon above his head, but I can't quite tell that. Did that thing turn green, or am I too colorblind to make a safe judgment? I better not get cornered. He's gonna be going that way, so I'll go this way, and now it turned into a sword. I better get out of here. Okay. The arrow means he's moving, the sword means he's attacking, so that means I can predict him. Oh no, I gotta get out. Ow! Ah. Try that again. How can I tell if I'm in range or not? I think I shouldn't use up my whole entire meter. Nope, I screwed up again. He's gonna hit me. Damn. So do I have to feel out the range of enemy attacks through repeated... Aha! Oh no! What I needed to do was a running punch, not a wait around and wait for him to get in range punch. Aha! Okay, I don't want to risk getting cornered if I remember how these games usually play. If the enemy is right next to you, you won't have time to distance yourself before they strike. Positioning is key. Attacks that interrupt will stop enemy actions. Look at the bar at the bottom of the screen for your character's info. I won't give you a window to strike now. You'll have to interrupt my attacks. Okay, so the bar at the bottom of the screen, it says it interrupts. I just wonder what that means. Ow! Attacks that interrupt will stop enemy actions. Look at the bar at the bottom of the screen for your actions info. So, I believe that running punch interrupts 1 damage magia. Oh! Haha! So moving gains you 1 action point, waiting gains 3. That's what I needed to slightly readjust from my usual Fallout-centric frame of reference. We're still going to be gaining a greater amount of AP, but not quite losing it from movement like we would in a Fallout game, and that interrupted him very well. Let's keep pushing. That didn't work. Striking enemies will knock them back. That'll give you space to dodge the next attack. I think I've figured it out now. I think I'm good. Haha. I dodged it. Now let's dodge one more and then get to interrupting. I feel like that's not what the tutorial wants me to do, but I'm tempted. Am I too far? Aha. So I guess if I'm caught up real close to an enemy, that's when I'm more incentivized to go for an interruption instead of a long-distance escape move. Dodging is something I'm gonna have to learn now. WS... Oh, no! Oh, I accidentally pressed wait when I was trying to WSAD. So let's select move. Aha. The apples, those are tomatoes. Oh, they're not gonna go anywhere near me. Let's just keep waiting. Excuse me? Never mind! I thought they were gonna hit the ground on the endpoint of the circle it drew out. I'll just move out of the way slightly to the left. Hold and drag to curve your movement. It will allow you to close the distance while dodging projectiles. Yes! I understand now what I must do. Yoink. Hey! I was clicking and dragging, buddy. Why didn't it work? Let's try that again and see what I did wrong. I underestimated how much curvature I can get out of each movement. Good. Time to strike back. Melee attacks are quicker than ranged. Get close and punch away. I can do that. Ah! Punch. That interrupted him. He's gonna wait. Let's punch him again. He's gonna tomato. Let's interrupt him. Okay, so how am I to know what sort of attacks that I'm able to interrupt? Maybe I can only interrupt melee attacks. His projectile tomato throw might be off the table. I need to cancel. Right click? Okay, right click counts as canceling. There we go. I misinterpreted the curvature radius that you're allowed to work with. In addition, you don't have much to work with in general. Hold and drag to curve your movement. Let's see if I can get around on his backside with some curvature there. Okay, now that's not going to interrupt him, so let's start encircling him. Counterclockwise. His left and my right. Wow. Oh. Tomato means I gotta dodge. I cannot go any other direction. So if I click and drag and give myself some movement, it'll move the endpoint of the arrow. If I click and drag midway through, then it'll start moving midway through. So let me click and drag at the second point in the line. I'm still not quite figuring out how to get a good, semicircular curving to the right sort of arc on this thing. What am I doing wrong? Did I get smacked? No. Haha! I'm starting to figure out these curvature controls. I just, still feel like I'm not... There we go! Yeah, I had to, like, stretch it out and then squish it back to, get the arc quite to the place that I was visualizing ahead of time. Click to the side, then curve in towards the target. You're clicking towards the target, then bending away. Okay, so I click on where I want to move, then where I want him to curve first, or then where I want him to start his curvature arc movement towards. I think I'll be good enough for the first real fight. You better keep practicing. Oh no, my Arco skills are directly being tested right now at the very beginning of the game. Clicking your party opens the management menu. Manage your inventory, buy new abilities, keep track of your missions, and heal. Let me bring the audio of this game slightly a bit down. 75. Perfect. Feel like it might be a little too loud in relation to my voice. Go to the upgrade menu and get the shoot arrow ability. Okie dokie, so that means clicking on my little Arco boy and probably selecting the arrow. Yeah, shoot arrow, basic range attack, slower than melee attacks, no interrupt, 2 damage, 2 AP, 10 XP. Is that a requirement? So next up later on is going to be an upgraded dash. Neat. Your mom would kill me if I died. So that was a miss. He's gonna throw tomatoes next. Okay, now I'm gonna click 3 circles to the right, and then start curving. Not quite. Huh. Magia plant releases Magia pickup when touched or hit. Regrows in 8 turns. Okay, instead, let's retreat and then take a turn, since I'm going to be trying to hit him with projectiles. Wow. Aha. Now. Bam. Oh, I need to predict his movement and shoot there. That costs 2 magia. And now... Oh, the punch costs 1 magia. I am completely out, so now's the time to run over this thing and get it. Do I have to pick up the arrow again? I just will run in a straight line that way and then shoot. No. Let's do a running punch and then run for the arrow and see if that's pick-upable. Got me good. I suppose it didn't matter what kind of attack I finished him with. I don't even think I need to heal. I'm gonna pick the most Homeric answer. Makitak. Makatak. Makitak. I wonder how we are supposed to pronounce that. Hey, $5 from RTH Bossman. Did anyone ever tell you you look like Charlie LeDuff, that reporter dude who reported to one of the regional Fox channels? He's got your, like, distinctive sly apathy and facial hair pattern and the very distinctively dark eyes and the something that got cut off. Am I gonna, like, do a Google image search for an embarrassing looking reporter? Let me bring up a longer description of that message I just received. Speaking of donation messages, I've updated the text of the help box to better facilitate the pain and desperation of the financial need of the current financial fiascos facing me through such current stretch of time that I'm in. So Charlie LaDuff is someone I've been told I look kinda like. The hairline does seem in a similar place. He wrote a book called Detroit. An American journalist, writer, and media personality. The host of the No BS, sure buddy, News Hour with Charlie LaDuff. What's, what kind of politics are we working with? 2001 Pulitzer Prize winner. He's from, Detroit? It's quite the educational background, so that probably means his politics are fine. Oh no, controversies! Repeatedly accused of plagiarism and reporting inaccuracies, to which he has responded. I hope I'm not being compared with the plagiarist or a misinformation slinger. These controversies over plagiarism and accuracy sound downright quaint compared to what we've had to deal with for the past decade. A January 18th, 2003 article for the New York Times titled, "As an American Armada Leaves San Diego, Tears Are the Rule of the Day," was authored by Charlie LaDuff and accused of featuring inaccurate quotations and depictions of 2 of the 10 subjects interviewed, according to an article published in September 2003 by Martin Olasky and the Evangelical World magazine. So 2 of the 10 subjects interviewed had questions about whether or not they were being quoted accurately, which otherwise would mean he got it 80% right, I'm assuming, compared to the absolute TikTok-generated AI garbage that the kids are drinking straight into their brain through straws these days. This is a reminder that there once used to be a time where journalism was held to far higher standards. According to Olasky, the Times senior editor Bill Borders wrote to Bedlier saying that he had thoroughly looked into your complaint and concluded that Mr. LaDuff thinks that he accurately represented his interview with you and your wife, and therefore so do I. That's not a very convincing investigation. The answer would, presumably, if it was taken more seriously, have some exactitude to which quotes got misunderstood and misrepresented and how the claim came about in the first place. I'm going to adjust the lighting briefly. Rah. It's a little easier on my eyes this way. So we have controversial journalist because of accuracy and plagiarism issues, and then in 2011 LaDuff was sued for defamation. Oh, that might be the good kind of trouble to be in. Don't know. I feel great hearing about this comparison to a guy who got in trouble for plagiarism and misrepresentation, but defamation, on the other hand, that's news organizations always set aside a few $1,000s for a defamation budget. You can quite easily sue anyone you want for a frivolous lawsuit of defamation, and judges hate it and it never really works. In 2011, LaDuff was sued for defamation over a story he wrote in the Detroit News. A Detroit police officer... Oh, it was a cop! Even better! Even better! A Detroit police officer alleged that LaDuff's stories asserted that she moonlighted as a stripper and danced as a never-proven party at the Detroit mayor's mansion. The officer denied both accusations. The suit was ultimately dismissed. But wait, what's wrong? What is so bad about moonlighting as a stripper at a never-proven party in the Detroit mayor's? Unless he made it up, that is. In 2012, LaDuff and his employer, Fox News 2 in Detroit, were sued for defamation by Cindy Pesky, owner of Strategic Staffing Solutions. Oh, sounds like a wonderful kind of character. Pascusilida falsely insinuated that her company was awarded a no-bid contract due to her political donations to the Wayne County Executive. As a result of the lawsuit, Fox 2 later reached a settlement that required them to remove the story from its website and read a statement on air that said, I'm not even, the list goes on. LaDuff got in trouble over and over again until in 2023 he was fired for a tweet he authored. A tweet he authored directed at Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel saying, "See you next Thursday." Nearly 2 months later, he was arrested and charged with domestic violence, allegedly striking a family member at his home. This guy sounds like a loose cannon. I think me and the hairline might be the closest thing I might have in similar with Charlie LaDuff here. LaDuff. It sounds like I like to stick to traditional methods a little bit more, even though I occasionally do like to play the role of a wild cannon, loose cannon. Ultimately, when it comes to like preventing any possibility of a plagiarism or misrepresentative quote, would prefer not to take my chances. In any case, what did I miss in the Twix chat messages? The music of this game is so hypnotic. Feels good to think out loud to this music. So, not quite entirely sure how fictional the world is going to be. It is very... I think I've read this from at least one press source so far, and absolutely picking it up from the aesthetics and the naming schemes that we are in some kind of vision of a Mesoamerica during early stages of colonization. Is Makatok the name of a continent, or a local region, or a... what sort of territorial unit is that referring to? We Eos are proud of our traditions, but we've never been afraid to embrace new cultures. Now, Eos could mean a number of things. Is this just the little camped out tent village that we're running around here, or is there a wider social unit of Eos that he could be referring to? Well, let's find out. I'll be adaptable. I want to go on an adventure. I am fine leaving EO country. So EO is the singular, Eos is the plural, and Dear Father is silent for a moment. J is journal. That's the book on your character's clicky menu, but I instinctively pressed J and was happy to see it come up that way in its stead. So that quest is in progress, and we're gonna get a map marker to a meadow. Not entirely sure if, oh, well, that's probably the sacred tree. But I'm not entirely sure what mechanisms are at play. No, get off. There we go. In terms of what gives you a route and what does not. And after a lifetime of waking up to the same view every day, it's cool to see so many new sights on this journey. Wait, before we go, let's see if there's anything that I might have missed on my way out. Tekelotl is a messenger between worlds. The Lotl spelling is also something that keeps cropping up in Mesoamerican cultures again and again and again. Someone at some point decided that that was the proper way to convert it into Roman alphabet spelling. Oh, we've got to make a sacrifice. Maybe check with Citlali. I think she just got back with some new goods. Should I be saying Citlali or Seatlali? We have strangers nearby, spotted near the sacred tree. Newcomers with a capital N. There's still a funny little guy in black hiding behind one of the tents. That's how I'm interpreting the body art, the pixel art and the body movements. I was wondering if it would be okay by now. So, in the grand pre-monotheistic tradition, should I buy something from the store to sacrifice at the local religious grove? Notice some scratches. Oh, we had a little hidden personality test there. Are you a cautious or an adventurous personality type? I guess picking the option I picked meant that I love me a good adventure every now and then. Okay, we have a map. Is this a side quest? Also, I think I might feel a little more comfortable using WSAD around for a little while. There's Chitlali. So that was the store. It's like a rattlesnake. Okay, so there we go. We're using currency. We're not bartering. He takes gold coins. I can buy a bandage, blueberries. I already have tamales in here, don't I? Yeah. Delicious meal wrapped in banana leaves. A cave got marked on the map, but I kinda want to have some sense of a coherent narrative continuity to my character's journey. Getting sidetracked by side quests before doing the tree feels a little bit discontinuous with the narrative fantasy I have threading inside of my mind here. This will be a familiar sight one day, once you've made the journey many times like your parents have. I can't go any further right. The route to the tree is occluded from here. I am now feeling forced to go to the cave, and wondering whether or not it is truly a side quest at all. I suppose I click on the map to go north. I don't have to click on an eyeball to the north. Yeah, there we go. This is a bit different. Koza's sand drawings are surprisingly accurate, and you quickly find your way to the cave. Hey, are those bison? A small herd of tak-tak are tearing into a patch of grass. There is a nice little rhythm to that sentence. Small herd of tak-tak is tearing into a patch of the grass. Whoever wrote that knew what they were doing. The stench of reptilian feces assaults your nose. No lizard response. Maybe you've embarrassed them. Anything else? Did I miss anything else? Welcome to the Arco stream, Enzo Chocobo. Apparently Dominique Tarson is also saying that this is... It's dark, it's not very inviting. A choir of hisses echoes throughout the cave. This may be a tutorial according to a message from Twitch chat. Oh, Artemis said something that I might have missed. George, my all-time favorite YouTuber, long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Greetings from Germany. I'm doing well, but I'm going through some shit, and apparently I might be the kind of person who thrives under massive amounts of stress and pressure. I almost thought that that wind noise I was hearing was coming from the weather outside. I think the lighting in my room is now getting to a sweet spot where my face can be lit up by the monitor. And I don't want to keep that bulb burning any longer than it has to in the utter state of my utter poverty these days. There's nothing I can do in these menus. I will have to press the fight button. Oh, it's a Gila lizard with 3 HP, and it's gonna move a very short distance. Do I have unlimited arrows? Let's wait for him to get in range. No, 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 no. Let's move 3 circles forward. Wow. Save my AP for later. Now he's in range. Once again, I'm feeling a slight... Not anymore, but for a while... Yeah. What is that? I can move a tiny little hitbox sometimes. Or not a hitbox, it's a sticky sort of snapping cursor effect. I don't know if it really matters much, but there was an important tutorial message I believe I might have missed about targeting specific body parts of an enemy. Why am I moving? I thought I was shooting. Let's get out of the way of this bite attack that looks like it's coming in. Ow! It's moving. I don't want to shoot with the projectile and run out of movement points with him getting as close as he might get to me. So I'm gonna aim this arrow at the midpoint of his movement path. That seems to be the sweet spot. What are these exclamation points? Oh! Oh, it's dead! Let's just wait. No! More are popping in! That's what those meant! Okay, shoot! I don't know if I'm reading the, AP counter type right. This feels significantly more serious than the tutorial fight with Dad did. I'm out of points. One of these is gonna attack, the other is gonna move. Let's do a cheaper running punch attack, kill this one, and then move out of the way of the next one he's about to attack. What's the farthest distance away from him I can cover? I'm gonna pick 1 o'clock. Ha! It worked! Did you see the little scurry my character did in the wall, trying to get as far away in the direction of 1 o'clock as possible? Now, in order to not get backed up against that wall again, I'm not gonna attack, I am gonna move. He's gonna try, and I'm gonna run way out of range, give him a pop, bam, and keep moving. Now, let's go. Yes, this is my playstyle. Defensive, safe, keep our distance. There we go. I got lizard eggs. I just burst inside of that animal's territory, killed a like little pack or family of something of 3 creatures who were using it as their hidey hole to lay eggs in. And I'm going to exchange these for a rattler tail. Now, I'm wondering if this is going to make my character feel guilty if they have to think a little bit harder about what they just did, and if we're going to have a masterpiece work of video game art that's going to make you feel bad about killing monsters in their own territory. I hope I'm not seeing that twist coming, though. One day you'll be tired too, kid. The finest dead snake tail she's got. So is that what I'm going to be sacrificing at the tree? Hey, we have dynamite. That's a bit ahead of the times. Hey, we have Pozzoli. The lingering chatter dies down. Everyone listens. Oh, we have a story about a mythological metamorphosis. A chill wind brushes your neck. You huddle closer to the fire. And I don't know about you, but I got a little bit of goosebumps on my own real-life skin just now. Reading this and listening to this and feeling this. Grandfather tips back his head to look at the sky. But why? You dreamt of the sacred tree, of her terrible loneliness. The offerings have dwindled and she doesn't know why. You'll never see the sacred tree if you wait for the adults. They might decide to turn back for home tomorrow. Oh, so we're going on a midnight excursion, are we? Trying to pull the map right and see where it was. Oh no. Do I have to steal it off of him while he's asleep? I don't know. This might make my character feel too guilty. Hello. I can go to the cave, but I can't go to the tree. How adventurous do I truly want my little guy to be? Oh no. I don't know if I can go back to sleep. Do I click on the campfire? Oh no, I can't click on the campfire! Oh no, I can't back out now! I've already pressed too many buttons in the menu! Alright, well before I risk pissing Dad off, let's upgrade my character to be prepared. So this will make me a little more versatile when I need to shoot an arrow and get out quickly. Let's see if there's an opportunity to back out and not do whatever horrible thing's gonna happen from the meadow. It's a bug? A beetle. The explosive cactus explodes on hit. Top two beetles are gonna move within range. Third beetle's gonna move, or the top two are gonna stay within range. Third's gonna move in range. I'm gonna wait. Wait, what's my... Oh, cactus is in range. Explodes on hit, so let's wait. And now shoot it. Oh, no. I gotta dodge. And now I'm gonna try luring them into another one! Well, that was fast. Geez, the continuity of everything that just broke... That everything just went through broke really, really fast! My character is more fragile than the story had me believing. So what did I learn last time? I learned that, that waiting is gonna take longer than I thought, and that the beetle on top is actually gonna block my shot. And I had a hard time predicting that. I'm gonna move a small amount of circles to the southeast. There we go. Oh, but there's still a bit of a wind-up period involved. Alright, now that's one. Let's preserve my AP. Okay, so the exploding cactus does not necessarily explode on a hit. I mean, I ain't mad, but the, if the text was more accurate, it would have said something like, explodes on, contact. Yeah, the bug's gonna bite. I need to dodge. How many HP does it have? 3. It would still be more time efficient for me to get him with the exploding cactus instead of with the regular, ordinary, normal person's attack. So let's ah, no! I thought that my character would be able to move in a little gap to the left of the cactus and between the rocks, but no. Let's just shoot. See what happens. Nothing much. Beetle blocked my shot. These beetles are significantly slower than me. Now let me give the cactus a wide berth. Not like that, though. Not like that, though. Ah, like this. Yes. Once again, I have to master strange art of clicking and dragging this mouse cursor to create a mouse curvature. No, wrong button! Oh, damn. I gotta go for an interrupt. I think it worked. Now, how do I heal? That was interesting. That was an interesting fight. What was it? 3 retries? And the losing was fun. Losing was fun. Can confirm. Losing was fun. Ah, that's right, I heal with my tamales. How could I forget Mother's tamales? There's no locational damage. I might have misread something earlier. Is there a way I can bring up those old tutorial messages? Nah. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. It said that if you, like, point at the ground, when you're aiming at an enemy, if you point at a ground, you might get some, extra targeting boost or something like that. In any case, I don't even know if my memory is right. I might have misread. Wind rustles through the upper branches of the sacred tree. They sway gently as if to greet you. You feel shy and suddenly doubtful of your offering. Maybe it's not personal enough. Get close to the tree and deliver your offering. Lights glimmer as you approach, but it feels like something is watching. You realize the glimmering lights are humming. They're fireflies, and they're closing in on you. Wait, is that a bad thing? I like fireflies. I have some kind of usable, throwable item here. The lizard egg. It slows enemies down or something, whatever counts as getting them stuck. So we have a potential falling hazard. No, wrong button! Oh, damn, I sure didn't mean to press that one. This is a very slow firefly. Okay. Actually, I think the thing I might have misread earlier was trying to instruct you to aim at their movement path instead of their enemy if you want to lead the target and not waste ammo or miss a shot. These are extremely slow flying enemies that are not as threatening as I had thought. Wrong button again. Sometimes it just auto-selects the movement and I don't want it to. There we go. Let's get out of here and sit around and wait for some more. I don't think this will be too hard. Let them come over here to me and I'll just shoot as soon as they're in range. Wait if I need to. I don't. No, I don't think I'll need to. Just keep waiting. And now we shoot and keep waiting before we pull out the bow and fire it into the squishy red exploding foe. Get closer to the base to deliver your offering. One turn at a time, I have to move. Can't do this quickly. Attention is building as he approached. We got more fireflies on the way. Same method as before. Wait for them to get into range. I'm gonna have to rush towards this enemy who should die soon. Fire one arrow off and refill, and then hit the next one. Bam. Refill. Now, let's go. I think I'm close enough for a punch, and I can follow up with an arrow on the next one. Oh, I didn't even need to. I'm doing too well. This seems almost easier than the lizard cave from before. The adrenaline from fighting suddenly leaves you, and you remember you're up way past your bedtime. Oh, come on. He waited until the daytime. Now he's gonna get in trouble. What a silly kid. Your head pounds. You open your eyes to searing light. The sun is high over you. You fell asleep at the sacred tree. You rush to your feet and then you remember, oh no. You whirl around and of course the sacred tree is still there. She waits patiently for your offering. You pull out the rattler's tail, which seemed good enough at the time, but now seems too impersonal. You give the tail a shake. At least it makes a cool noise. Just as you kneel to make your offering, a thunderous noise and a gust of wind rush past your head. Oh no! The strangers speak gibberish. Their faces are pale. You don't recognize what tribe their clothing is from. They must be the Capital Inn newcomers your father warned you about. They seem to have fallen into an argument. Oh boy, do I have to escape turn by turn? Dash 2 will definitely come in useful for this. So I'm wondering if this is going to be like a Star Wars Return from the Cantina sort of situation, where the family's already going to get burnt by the evil empire on my way here, or do I have some kind of choices to make along the way? Or maybe I accidentally made some already through some of those hidden personality tests I was noticing earlier. Dashing allows you to fly over holes and dodge bullets more easily. Use it to escape the thugs. Ah, they have guns. Let's get out of here. They have me cornered, too. Dash. It consumes 0 AP. It gives you 1 cooldown. Can I, like, anime dash right between 2 bad guys? Okay. I didn't know that their guns were firing 3-round bursts. They got semi-autos. That's a little bit of an anachronism. I should also be assuming they're going to reload way faster than I would be expecting to. Oh, great music! Ha ha ha, yeah! I don't really even want to stick around and fight these guys. Can you run away? I'm assuming that those exclamation points mean more enemies on the way. Okay, there's a cooldown for the dash. We're gonna click move to the exit point. I think that did it. Dash can be used to fly over holes that you usually couldn't cross. So let's not waste it this time. Let's stay out of the line of sight as we move across this ravine, zigzagging in between the bullets as they come down and go! Ha ha! Ho ho! Oh no! Damn. That feels so good! So I didn't quite make it. The tree, it doesn't count. It's gotta be ground, and I don't want to land in the line of sight, and it'll send me down. I see the movement path didn't fill all the way up with that cyan blue color. Oh, he predicted it! What? I'm still alive. If they can predict my movements, that's not fair. Let's get out of here. Your lungs are on fire, but you have to keep running. You're running blindly as fast as you can when you almost run right into giant monsters. But they're just machines. The sticky black gunk Otley hates is everywhere. So they're like oil barons? Oh, maybe I shouldn't have walked this way. Oh boy, did I just accidentally get into a fight I shouldn't have? Should I have assumed I was in stealth mode instead of exploration mode? Should I run? Yes, I guess. I don't really know if I... Oh, that is awesome! What? That makes me feel like I should probably stay. Let's see what happens if I wait one turn. Let's see them come, and we got 2 guns and a movement command. I don't see an easy escape route point on the edge of the map. Red Company revolver! Shovel guy, bandit, and Red Company revolver. Shovel guy should go down first. Let's kill him! No! Bad idea! Okay, so I just got a burst of confidence at the exact moment that, oh boy, that was, that counted. That death counted. I didn't get to retry. I wonder if they're gonna keep throwing me in situations like that again. I wonder if by instinctively trying to fight instead of flee, did I just screw something up in the story, or is the family gonna get massacred anyway? Because I feel like I'm seeing that one coming. That's definitely gonna be a thing for sure. The boy's family worried when they couldn't find him. They were still searching when the strangers came. The villagers were no match for the strangers. The sacred tree didn't receive any offerings that year. They called it the year of bad luck, but there were no offerings in the following years either. What's the take a break button do? I'm curious more than I am in need of a break. Oh, brings you back to the main menu. Good, actually. The Arco's directions are so old and messed up it takes ages to find your way to his village. So I'm presuming a great time jump happened. It's been ages since you last saw Yorka, but he did say to look him up if you were ever in EO country. Maybe he can give you some work. If you're ever in EO country, maybe I'm not playing a time jump. Maybe I'm playing a different character if I'm feeling like I am passing through EO country instead of living there or returning there. Older kids play an ancient game with sticks and rocks. You stop a moment to watch, trying to remember the rules, but the memories are too vague. Carefree villagers hang up laundry without noticing you. Children playing with toy bows stop to stare as you pass by. The villagers go silent when you look at them. Yeah, I think we're a different guy now. Tizo. I don't know if I bothered even remembering the character's name in the beginning, but I feel like Tizo's not ringing the same kind of bells. Also, who is Yorka? What, did I miss that? I'm really bad with names. I'm so bad with names. You and Yorka have been through hell and back together. He's the closest thing to family you've got left. But the sky might fall if you admit it out loud. So our character has some insecurity issues, apparently. He's too bottled up. I also just noticed that I can jiggle the camera around during these dialogue scenes. She looks offended, but you hate talking about your history. She turns her back on you to speak to a small kid that you didn't notice. A woman sharpening knives narrows her eyes at you. Wait, what is an Arco? Am I now going to open up my inventory and see what that is? Well, this is also quite a different skill tree. Yeah, I'm thinking different character. Or maybe there'll be a twist that he is the same character after some kind of coming-of-age progression after some kind of undisclosed time skip. Now, what is that title drop? The Arco that he's holding on him and patting down every now and then. Map looks significantly different, too. We have a little isometric pixel art perspective. I feel like the visual representation for the map graphics were slightly different looking than before. So, okay, those are item slots on the right-hand column. No one expects a backhand mid-fight. Interrupts but deals no damage. Basic ranged attack, slower than melee attack, that's the same. So he's got the one more HP point. Can't remember if I had 2 or 3 AP points. Magia. Stab, slice, dust kick. Very different skills that he can specialize into, however. Oh, it's not an AOE lob shot, it's an AoE lob shot. It damages multiple enemies in an area of effect. I wonder if they should have capitalized that. Shotgun arrows, shoot in a cone, there's no interrupt. I also am wondering, let's save and quit and go in the options menu. I might enjoy myself a little normal, a little better with this pixel font. Yeah, this looks a little more consistent with the rest of the artwork. Yes, I especially like it the way that journal screen's looking now. Let me take a look at his skills so I can expect how the next fight is gonna go. We're gonna unlock a dodge roll soon. So, his melee is weaker. He's got the same kind of projectile. Yes, I think I do like this dialogue screen better with the font the way it is now. Hey, there he is. Oh no, that animation. That's cute though. Okay, what are you calling yourself these days? Tizo, it suits you. I went back to Yorka long ago. So maybe he had a change in name after the change of time passage? Heh. The two of you share a meal, and Yorka tells you stories about his grandchildren. Neither of you bring up the past, neither the good nor the bad old times. You mention taking your leave, but Yorka stops you. Whoa, east is, the other way. Oh, newcomer. That means the oil barons. Oil bandits, more like. They did not harshly negotiate for the land. They just took it and massacred everyone. Terminos. Oh no, like in Zelda. Might be some interesting implications going on here. Yorka grins. So we might be having to work with one of those upside down maps where the directions are opposite. Also, I didn't bring it up earlier, but I was asking about it. Spanish mode is coming, and the writing style is so simple and clean that I wonder if I would be able to do it. Because given the setting and the themes and the story, and the preferred tweeting language of some of the developers, it does seem like the kind of case where the Spanish version may actually be the optimal way to experience this one. No! Eat puchero! Alright, what is that I just got? An aromatic plant used in many recipes and potion crafts. The roots can be eaten raw. Hey, I got an upgrade point. I do prefer this pixelated text over the other smooth anti-alias or high-resolution option, whatever method. But there's still that issue going on, if I'm saying it rightly, or if I'm not just entirely wrong in general. I think there's still a bit of a mismatched pixel scaling going on. Like the resolution on the screen seems a little bit too low for how tiny the eye on top of that gain is. Especially... yeah, you can't see any other dots on the screen that are quite as small as that one, and let's do it. It throws the sense of perspective and aesthetic off just a little bit, but not that bad. Hey, frogs are rabbits? Brogs are legendary for their stupidity, so they're mostly safe to be around, although sometimes they'll grab a person's head thinking it's a bird. A grog is, they kind of look like a frog. I guess they're giant frogs. They're grogs. Oh, also, I wanted to check what Merzo... I already did. I literally just did that seconds ago. But what is its gameplay? +1 HP, there we go. Now I have Merzo committed to memory now that I've said those words. Bandage is +3. Bodkin points are for armor penetration. Ugh, what does he do? Put them on his arrows or between his knuckles or something? Do 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 do. It's been a long time since you saw a shrine to Yoza. The aura of grief is so intense, even the birds are respectfully silent. I can't think while this is happening. I have too many ghost bumps. An old woman prays in front of the shrine. The woman doesn't seem to notice when you take a moment to stand before the shrine. And you don't stand long. There's not enough time to pray for all the dead you have to mourn. Connecting the dots of what that message means sends a chill through George. The air is thin up here. Haze covers the distant rocks. The shivers I was having for that scene. I almost wish I was taking more time. I should have slowed down and smelled those roses, 'cause they were... oh my word, they were rich, they were indulgent. I was digging that atmosphere. think I can't do much in any of those menus to prepare for this one. Let's see if I can connect with his endpoint. It looks like the pixels are ever so slightly touching each other. Good enough for me. Wait. That hit. One more. Oh no, wrong button. I did it again. And that arrow's gonna take too long. Let's get out of here. Ow! Yeah, this is a different character than I'm used to. He can't punch. Ah! Okay, so I'm having a bit of an issue where I'm making some bad assumptions about whether or not I'm clicking to move or clicking to shoot. And it's because I'm not, I just don't think I'm used to the visual feedback systems quite yet. I gotta remember I have healing items in case things get too bad, but I don't think they will. I think I got them so long as I don't press the wrong buttons. Just don't press the wrong buttons. I heard the music loop. Should I have taken that ring? Eh. Might as well. Maybe someone will need it. Maybe I'll be able to sell it. I'll hold on to it for a while. See if an opportunity to trigger any kind of quest with it happens, and if not, I'll sell it after the first 4, 5, 6 hours in. So do I want to go to the shrine or the poacher camp? Let me check my journal. After that intro, I'm definitely not taking any unnecessary risks. The copse. What was that? Oh no, we're not donating. No, no, no! Back out! Back out! Never mind, thank you. I love the very affective, pathos-triggering visual of you trotting your trusty steed. Am I bleeding or something? What is this particle effect shooting out of my sprite? Maybe it's because he has taken damage. I'm not gonna try healing him until before the next fight. But anyways, as I was saying earlier, I love the juxtaposition of this epic, pathos-triggering visual of a skillfully sliding parallax scrolling Capybara Games style, sword and sorcery style, pixel art vista scrolling by, with the little doopy rotational slide animation of your llama, your cute adventure llama, who you're going on a wonderful adventure with. It's adorable. Those guys look a little like they might be bad guys. Let's stay away. I'm half dead. I don't trust them. Let's just go back to the village. I've learned from the prologue that... No, not again! Come on! Every time I leave for 5 minutes! Ugh! Can't leave these guys alone for a second. You see more smoke and ash from the main village. Dread pools in your belly. You spur your mount to go faster. Oh boy. You struggle to see through the falling ashes. You take in the devastation. Yorka's village is in ruin. Everyone slaughtered. Everyone inside this home is dead. You're not sure, but you think one of them was a man who admired your belts and boots. They were defenseless against whoever did this to him. Twice in 1 week? Come on! There's a necklace on the ground. 2 beads on the necklace look like suns. You don't know what it means, but it's Kanak workmanship. Could the Kanaks be responsible for this slaughter? But Murzeku is pretty far from the Kanak border. Besides, fighters or not, most Kanaks east side of the forest are just farmers. This hunt is less burned than the others. This hunt, I mean. A noise startles you, the sound of whimpering. Oh, you find a child inside, alive. Child doesn't seem to see or hear you. He just shakes his head and rocks. Are we a Clint Eastwood type of character? We're a little, cowless, I guess, hardened up from the previous trauma, but our man of many words is taking this one a lot better than he did the first one. Kaio. Great-grandson is the only survivor. Take him to his mother, Estvi, next village over. So what does that look like on a map? Now there is a zone I never investigated. Poacher camp. Am I still heavily injured? Yes, I am. I don't know if I trust these side quests in the game. We gotta get out of here. Yeah, bitter smoke chokes your throat. The ashes. So he's joking about that, but there's like a kid with us. We need to get out of here. Let's not go back to the side quests. Your spot foot. I need to quit clicking on these eyeballs while we have a kid here. Let's get out. Anyone can wear newcomer boots. You're wearing newcomer belt yourself. Was it Kanaks wearing newcomer boots or newcomers wearing a Kanak necklace? Oh boy. Paths made from arrows are one way. No going back once you cross them. So paths made from circles are interchangeable, and I bet what they're gonna tell me... Oh, is that the... I was expecting the poacher camp to be off limits, but... The village of Corny has no... There we go. Okay, so yeah, I'm not going back to the poacher village. Let's go to the lonely hut instead of the meadow. If there's enemies running around, burning villages, massacring people, let's go for help instead of the direct straight line. Looks a little like a more hidden path too. The fire may be behind you, but the rage burns you from inside. There might be more clues in these surrounding areas. A couple twags cook at the campfire. The older twag watches you closely, but is silent as a rock. Ah. So... let's see if I can do some kind of healing. Before I sell these things to him, let me see if they have some kind of combat purposes like the, lizard egg did. I don't think the lizard skin can be equipped. I also need to remember this armor piercing bonus I have on me. So let's sell the lizard skin for some kind of heal. Wait, can I see how many I have in my bag? Because I just sold one but didn't get any kind of math depletion number appearing on screen, but I have 2, 1, 2, now it's empty. Interesting. Wonder if they're gonna actually patch that. Having no item count for your inventory is weird. That sounds useful. The throwing knives sound a little useful, but I should be prioritizing healing right now, but I think I might be tempted to heal with the Murzo instead of anything I buy from him because... Oh no, I should have waited before eating those. What if there was some like rest sequence where my character refills after they go to bed at the end of a story sequence or something. In any case, throwing knives sounds more useful than another healing item, of which I already have many. So let's put the slow down eggs away and replace them with throwing knives. We'll have the healing items quickly accessible in combat through those bandages. Now, is there anything else I missed? I don't think so. You hear sad bleating near the abandoned shepherd hut. A little lamb shivers in the bushes. It looks up at you with big watery eyes. You wonder if you're trying to comfort yourself or the lamb. It runs farther into the bushes when you try to pet it. Why was there an option to just slaughter the lamb for meat, like right there as your first interaction for what would presumably be someone else's animal around? The hut looks abandoned. Let's take a look inside. It stinks, but in a good way. I don't know if we should have taken that, but I had no choice. It will come in handy during travel. The cabin looked abandoned. I picked this place on the map assuming there would be someone around to help who lives in the cabin. It's the law of the plains. If you see you see an abandoned looking cabin, that must mean it counts as abandoned. A footprint. Not from a newcomer, but though it might have been from the traders. The child is still completely out of it as you enter the village. A woman rushes over your way. You brace for more questions, but she only stares in shock. You'd better find Esli. You hear arguing as you near Esli's home. Kaio wakes at his mother's voice and slides off your mount. You can barely stand to look at her. Here. Esli holds Kaio close. Her voice shakes with rage when she finally speaks. Esli stares into your eyes. Maybe she senses you have nothing else to live for. Definitely picking shotgun arrows above all else for now. The one thing I felt like I've been missing is a nice good shotgun arrow skill. Yes, yes, you can always tell the quality of a game by the quality of its shotgun, right? Let's start experimenting with that theory. Start sobbing. A round little man with magnificent mustache waves. He sniffles tearfully. He wants the best of both worlds. He wants a mentally soothing magical ritual at the temple in these trying times. And he also wants to get drunk and gamble for a night. I understand! He pulls at his mustache in fretful strokes. Yeah, my guy! He's gonna be like... Downing a bottle of booze in one hand and then reading the Aurelius the meditations in the other hand. I like him. Yeah, let's have Asdi in our party. Donkey. Alright, this is awesome. We got Asli and the donkey. How does party management work here? I only get inventory control over my own guy, I'm guessing, and skill points over my own guy. Found a connect necklace in the ashes and newcomer tracks in the mud. Find out who burnt the village. Before we go, though, wasn't there something important to do here? Yeah, someone inside one of these huts. Oh boy, another quest. Is this gonna have something to do with that poacher camp? I guess now that I no longer have a traumatized child with me to walk through the village, I'm not... No, don't go! I didn't mean to... I didn't know that would... I didn't know that clicking the destination on the map would instantly activate slow travel. Onum, the monk sanctuary, lies in the distant hills. The bastards who burned down the village must have headed in that direction. Oh boy! Should I be wasting time with side quests? Or is... The wind is cold against your hot skin. Am I gonna be wasting time doing side quests, or have I just been conditioned into worrying about it too much after that introductory segment has me... No, go left, you goober! There's still... Oh, wait, no, I am done here. Oh no, I can't go backwards. And now clicking these destinations does nothing. Okay, I think I might have just picked up a clue. Vigo Thorn, no? There might have been a clue in the meadow. I can't think of many games which punish you for taking too long. The classic RPGs, Interplay Engine, Baldur's Gate, Fallout. I definitely know that Fallout 1 and 2 had you on a harsh time deadline for the whole adventure, and it was pretty generous, but yeah, you occasionally get punished in big RPGs for taking too long on the side quests every now and then in some of them. I guess that was my clue? Did I do what I came here to do? I came here searching for clues, and now I don't know what I came here to even do. But I guess I got everything. It's time to go back through. Monolith or Old Village Ruins? Definitely Old Village Ruins, but give the Lonely Hut a double check. Oh, I didn't know it would... Okay, so this traveling thing is interesting. You have to watch your character go to the edge of the screen and then kind of, There we go. I had a feeling there might have been something else to do here. So they're vegetarians, but not necessarily vegans. One of the togs gets up to rifle through their bags. Nice. Do I want a chunk of metal or throwing knives? I'm gonna take the chunk of metal because maybe I can craft that into more than throw... Oh, it's a whetstone. Okay. Let's see what that does. Sharpen your weapons, deal +1 damage for 3 turns. Your attack's piercing for 3 rounds. Huh. Whew. Ew. So, very sorry for that big, satisfying yawn that I just expelled out with some kind of pneumatic vigor. Let's go to the old village ruins and see what we'll find. You hear rowdy voices from one of the house's ruins. Are these the bandits that Bikini mentioned? Let's be stealthy. We've learned our lessons. They throw chicken bones at each other, laughing uproariously while boasting about who stole the meat. Listen, they don't mention Merzeku, but they could still be the ones who burnt it down. You learn their hideout location. A drunk bandit stumbles and nearly falls into you. The rest of the bandits see you. Wait, they got ambushed instead of me? Interesting. I'll, remember that next time. Because the dialogue box did not have me expecting that I would be entering this fight with a disadvantage. So let's see what we got. Where's my, friends? Shovel guy, bandit. God, that music is awesome. I wonder if I'll gain more action points by using less of the movement. Let's not risk it for now. And let me go ahead and shotgun him at close range. Oh, that was a throwing knife. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed V because the, arc of the shotgun move looked to me like a V. Ghosts are a manifestation of your guilt. Most ghost enemies act during the plan phase and can't be hit. Don't take too long thinking about your moves. Okay. The ghost is slowly approaching me in real time. I have to get out of its way. Oh no, they predicted the path I was heading into. I wonder why that ghost appeared. Did I make a bad choice? Oh, I bet it is the difference between killing a human bad guy versus an animal bad guy is the way that ghost showed up right on his death. I bet it has something to do with a human character's death. Now let's hit him with the shotgun. What arc do I need to throw? Let's see if this gets the job done, and then we'll dash in an unexpected direction. That's a clean miss. I think I'm good to even do some melee, but I don't have that as one of my options. I just have to wait and shoot, but while I do that, I can throw an egg. See, your HP is full. That was a bandage, not an egg. I'm so stupid. I don't even have them equipped. Look at how close I am to this gunslinging bandit. That means shotgun mode. Ha! Got him! He's reloading still. Can I shot him again? Let's wait. Ah, he's gonna shoot. I better dash. Where is he pointing that thing at? Either way, I'm gonna dash. And then dodge bullets. Wow, they feel fast, but if you look at them in real time, probably are slow. That was way out of range. I was not thinking. I was narratizing. That's a different part of the brain, and it's synced with the music and not the gameplay. However, it still works. Let's get close. Curve around him. Remember the lessons Dad taught me in the tutorial level in the very beginning. Let's get behind. And then shotgun him at a closer range. Oh no, he moved a little bit. That was a clean miss. Damn. Might as well try again. Felt a little close. Normal move to the north, and then let's hit him with projectiles. Ghost coming in from the north. Move to the right. Yeah, what's my range looking like? No, I should have predicted that better. We got melee I can handle. No, wrong button, damn! Dash. Ah! I don't want to get trapped behind that terrain piece. Oh no, I'm brushing up against this cactus thing. Dash! Oh, I just took damage. Run! I'm a projectile guy. I am not good at close range. I'm learning that now, and I took half of my health bar in damage, but I did fine. You killed that guy, George. Oh no, I don't particularly feel that bad, but apparently my character does. I mean, for starters, they're definitely bandits. They bragged about stealing someone's cattle and then slaughtering it for meat. For seconders, they stumbled into me and attacked me. I was not necessarily armed and ready to go. They ambushed me. I felt in the dialogue option that maybe my character should have been better prepared for his sneaky, stealthy vantage point that you approach the situation in earlier dialogue choices. However, that felt like self-defense. I'm sure the judge would agree with me. And yet it still spawned some ghosts that he had to think about for a second during that exchange. Let's search the bodies. Oh no, my character is now bleeding profusely because his health bar is halfway gone. And what happened to my friends? Why weren't they in that fight? You find a chest in one of the ruined houses. The chest explodes when you shoot it, knocking you back. Luckily for you, you have no serious injuries. So damage can happen from dialogue choices. Let's save the bandage for battle. And eat the Murzo now while outside of battle. They stole a cow. What are you, a cop? I mean, they stole a cow and then, like, drunkenly... Their reaction to drunkenly stumbling on a stranger was to ambush, fight him to the death with an ambusher's advantage. In the minutiae of that exchange, it very much sounds like they hit me first, not only from the drunken stumbling into me, but also from them attacking me. I want to point out that at the beginning of the fight, my character got ambushed. Sure, he was sneaking up on them, but he didn't have weapons drawn, and he was just listening. It's fine. It's fine. Those ghosts are probably not even going to follow him around that far. I'm gonna give these ruins another once over. Oh. They're straight up telling me that bandit base is ahead. Maybe I should visit the monolith first to prepare if there's a hard fight ahead. The local riffraff is the quest that we're on, not the main quest. I want to see what this monolith is before I go down any potentially ruinous bandit fights. Voices are coming from the monolith above. And let's pull the camera up and peek. I still want to check out that treasure below. I clicked that eyeball, nothing happened. The voices are coming from inside this cave. You hear the familiar twang of Termano accents. You shoot him in reply. Okay, so this time your character is very much the aggressor, and it seems like Red Company, I think I recall that from the intro, so there is so much vengeance and bloodlust that you didn't even get a dialogue option to back out of this one. Whetstone and bandage. Let me remember that, please. Do I have any skill points to spend? Yes. Why can't I... Oh, because it costs 10 XP and I have 5. Gain one more ability slot. I don't think I need that yet. Oh, wait, no. Didn't he have some kind of punching move that I got kind of confused about? Yeah, a slap. Here it is. Backhand slap. So, I think I might want to replace the shotgun with the backhand slap. The shotgun was not... Oh, wait, it automatically put it on slot number 2. So let's put... No, I'd like that to be on slot number 4. Yeah, there we go. Good, good. What was previously at slot number 2? Shoot arrow. Oh, it's because I had it select. Okay, I'm learning menus. There we go. Problem solved. Fight! Oh, I guess I'm the ambusher now. We should absolutely do the whetstone. Don't think I saw anything particularly interesting there. Now we gotta get out. Yoink! I can slap from a very long distance. Slap! Wait, that was supposed to interrupt him. I guess it interrupted his movement, but not his attack. So we will dash! What is this vocal sample? That's cute. Oh no, a ghost coming in from the left. Oh, damn. I thought that was gonna interrupt him. So, bullets are going to be coming in from the right. I think I actually want to try my luck. I'm feeling ballsy, and I want to try my luck and see how long I can last without healing here. Because I think I don't need to. I might be able to pick this one up with just some diligence if the ghost is going to come in soon. I just killed a man. What kind of... Oh, I can press spacebar to find the safe spot. It's like they're trying to evoke a bit of shmup visual language. Dynamite explodes after a turn. That sounds useful. Okay, if he's gonna predict my movement, then maybe I should fake him out. I was previously moving to the right. Let's see what happens if I now all of a sudden instantly dash to the left. He did not lean into the shots, but it wasn't necessarily an inaccurate shot either. At this point, he's following instead of predicting with the leaned, a lead shot, a lead. What do you call it when you aim ahead? So that dynamite's going to be exploding soon, right? I feel like he's gonna predict it if I go to the right. I think I should heal. I feel like I'm getting cornered and I'm not quite fast enough to close the gap. Could I teleport right up to him and slap him to interrupt it? I wouldn't want to do something like that unless I have a few health points to fall back on in case it doesn't go according to plan. Alright, I'm gonna play it safe. What is my bow and arrow range? Because the problem always is... There. I don't feel that I have quite enough space to be fighting gunslingers with the bow and arrow here. Should I heal or should I move? I'm out of dash now. That was a bad choice. I don't know if I have time to heal either. Am I fucked? Let's heal. Jesus. Okay, that much better. I can already think clearer. He was just out of arrow range. I can't believe it, but I am having a hard time fighting a guy with a gun while being equipped with a bow and arrow. Let me get a little closer and see if I can feel out exact... There we go. Exactly when I... Ah! When I'm allowed to dodge. And now we're closing in for the slap. Can I give him another slap? No. Oh, that's an item I pick up, not an item that I shoot in the fight. Now, this should absolutely interrupt him, right? Should I go for the interruption or the kill? Go for the kill. No! I should have gone for the interruption, I'm supposing. Okay, no major consequences for failing that one, but after the prologue, I still don't know quite for sure how many fights I am allowed to lose and how many fights I need to use for experimentation and winning the game. There is a dead body here. Huh. Wonder how that got there. Oh, I forgot that I am the ambusher and I need to equip my damage buff with the extra time that I've been given. Let's see if I can press one. There. Okay. So let me experiment with this interruption. Slap. He's still gonna shoot. I still see a gun icon above his head. Does it just slow him down? So maybe now I can dash to a safe distance? I don't want to dash to a safe distance. I want to dash to his flank. Let's try it. It did not work. So, when I'm at close range to a gun user, unlike the usual way these tactics work, that's a bad thing. If I'm equipped with a knife and the other guy's equipped with a gun and we're at close range, I guess the gun is still going to win that fight. No, that can't possibly be. I think something like the slap just was not as decisive is what I think I had been led to believe. Is there friendly fire between enemies? Let's test it. I am allowed to test things. This is a fight that I can have some fun with because I am allowed to die. Let's put a line between Red Company Revolver and one of these shovel guys. Nope. No friendly fire, but that was a great idea, and I appreciate you for the thought. Okay, now look, I'm totally trying to, in like a Dark Souls style, get up close to the enemy and then dodge, roll, or dash behind their back. Don't you generally want to be at your enemy's backside? Let's interrupt this with the slap. That doesn't work. The slap is not what I think it is. I need to rethink my slaps. Yeah, that slap does not seem to be slowing down. And I think I'm too close to... Yeah, he has, some kind of, what do you call it? Tracking. Dark Souls 2 tracking. If I'm at, close range and he's about to fire a burst of bullets, I cannot circle around them fast enough to dance between them as I am cleverly trying to do. So, would this game count as part of the Weird West genre that has been floating around? You see, like, cowboys and sombreros. We are significantly more further west and south. We're even further to the southwest of the usual American southwestern genre type experiences. And I guess I automatically picked up that dynamite that was on the battlefield. One of them is wounded, but still alive. You hold the Connect necklace up to his face. He laughs. Yeah, we have a Clint Eastwood look-alike. But is it Weird West? Apparently that's the hot question of the gamer discourse these days, is if the Weird West genre is being milked too hard after all the, after all those thousands of hours I played in Hunt Showdown. There's more blood on your hands, but you're almost as clueless as before. Yeah. So our character wants revenge way more than the other guy. Wait a minute. Talk to the monks. Yeah, talk to the monks. For a second I thought they were talking about the monks in the Omen village that is ahead. Onim, I mean. Weird thumping on the walls. Excuse me one moment while I check this weird thumping out. I'll leave the music playing to enjoy the atmosphere. Yeah, professional neighbors, right? Ugh. Was it a sound effect in the game? Eddie was not reacting. Dude, oh, there's a sword icon coming from the cave. I should probably heal up before going in there. Also, I used that opportunity to take a quick bathroom break and refill break. Ah, good stuff, good stuff. Aha. I think I might have clicked that too late, though, because I think the implication was that some of the bandits who did it just died in the previous fight. I don't know if I could afford to do that fight. There's a fight in the cave at the bottom of the hill, and I don't know if I have it in me, nor if that sword means what I think it means. Yeah, it's a fight, and thankfully I got the ignore button, because my curiosity was way too strong just then. I totally clicked that cave, almost going in. Wait, no, I wanted to talk to the monks. Okay, there's gotta be more going on here, right? If I hit the map... So what was the bumping? It's fucking Airbnb neighbors, that's probably what. Place has just gone to utter complete shit. Hardcore fucking, I assume. Ugh. Either that, or like rearranging furniture or something. Maybe nailing a picture on the wall. So wait, was the thumping audible on your end? Is the monolith the rock itself? If the thumping was audible on your end, then that at least makes a good spot of publicly witnessable evidence if it is something nefarious. I wanted to talk to the monks. Okay, yeah, no, we're going in the cave. I'm too curious. I am way too curious to be backing out of that. Is there anything I need to take care of here? Nah. Oh, I'm definitely using the dynamite. Okay, what do I got? 8 skill points to spend. I think I could use the long-range shot. Maybe that'll be more useful than either the slap or the shotgun were. Oh, that's a lot. Also, where are my friends? Ooh, I pressed the wrong button again. Okay. Yeah, if I don't have enough AP to do an arrow shot, then I end up accidentally clicking to move a hell of a lot. These ghosts are neat. But there weren't any humans in this battle, and so I'm still not entirely sure what it is that spawns them into existence. Because I would have thought earlier, I don't want to waste the dynamite on beetles. I want to lure these beetles into traps. Oh, now it says shoots bullets in all directions on touch or hit. Still need one more point to do a long range shot, but what is the... Oh, they already touched it. Okay. Neat. Yeah, I wouldn't feel particularly guilty about the beetles. Sure. So the long-range shot might have indeed been more useful than the shotgun. And ultimately the slap interrupts but deals no damage. Figuring out how interruptions work sounds like a critical thing I gotta learn. And since I introduced myself with the slat being on number 4, let's put the long-range AoE shot on slot number 5. What am I going to be fighting in here? I already fought beetles. This is not a good time to use the dynamite either. One of these beetles is redder than the others and has 2 more HP points. I wonder if they behave different otherwise. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. I don't have enough action points to shoot. There we are. So, your health bar and action bar become absolutely tiny whenever the turns are being computed, and you see a little bit of a real-time movement. I think I gotta work a little harder. Do I have time to shoot? No, I did not have time to shoot. Okay. I think one of those beetles had a movement icon above his head, but it was red, which might have meant move and attack. Once again, I'm beginning the battle without a lot of action points to throw around. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. 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 Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Another ghost. I'm wondering if the non-human enemies trigger guilt in our character now that he is an adult instead of a child, and might have a greater sense of empathy with the animals than he did before. Circle strafing is a reliable strategy. No, wrong way! Once again, wrong button. Ooh, yeah. There's some kind... a slap. That... Now he's gonna attack and move. Can I dash out of the way? No. Oh, I misinterpreted the pixels. Let's go again. That was fine. I was having fun. Why does this arrow cause an area of effect damage? It sparkles with a bunch of lightning. Magic. That movement feature is such a neat way to express a ghost paranormality! Yeah. So many cool little details. The music is just rad. Oh, no, 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 no! Wrong button, wrong button! Oops! Oh, now he's gonna move and attack. I don't know if it's even possible to avoid those. There wasn't much in the cave behind mushrooms, so what was our character talking about when he said that he wanted to visit the monks first before going to Onim? Is it this hinterland spot that opened up? I took a lot of damage fighting those beetles. I'm also wondering what I'm supposed to do with my other character friends. Can I at least heal this damage up with some mushrooms? Snack? Question mark? Oh no. I might really want to make sure that I'm not going to be in any kind of risky situation before eating those mushrooms. I don't want to eat the shrooms yet. I want to eat the shrooms when I'm in, like, a safe setting. Is there a way to heal at the villages? I feel like I'm, suspiciously low on healing items. The last village restored 3. Really? Huh. Okay, let me check my health. No. I didn't get any health from that conversation. I mean, does making it to the next village help heal me at all? Because I'm pretty low. I haven't been using these offensive items, and maybe that's what makes the difference. Also, is there some way to cook the meat? Do I see any fires around? No. Meadow, lonely hut. Do I have money for the trader? I have 5 coins. That actually might be enough to buy some kind of healing item. Oh, no, and there's also the lamb. That's why you can slaughter it for meat. Oh my god. Now I know why that option was there. But we can avoid that. So I think it's blueberries that I want. Yeah. A, cheap heal that'll at least make me go into the next battle slightly more confident. I can take 2 hits. Oh boy, that's not a lot. And also there's the matter of, like, side quests. Alright, let's try the old village ruins again. And see if any cheap opportunities to heal. Okay, no, I don't... I trust the hinterlands more than I do the bandit hideout. I mean, we can all be pretty sure that there's going to be a tough fight at the village hideout, the bandit hideout, but hinterlands, that could mean anything. Also, my character said something about monks. Arnhem is just beyond this path. Let's be friendly. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's how you heal at villages. It's, by sharing a meal together. Oh, that's cute. That is cute. Look at that animation. How did it get up there? Some tasty-looking blueberries thrive in the bushes. Oh, I didn't even have to buy them from the previous trader. I just got some. But anyways, that's fine. We got a full heal. Let's see. Meat. Okay. So that is how you cook meat. You meet strangers, and you cook your meat with them at their campfires. The blueberries can't be used in combat, but they're a very minor heal. The mushrooms are still an unknown factor. I now have more confidence, actually, to do the bandit base. And when I have some kind of damage, I'll experiment with the mushrooms. Right now, I don't feel too confident about experimenting with mushrooms in this more unknowable setting. A lone traveler scrambles to his feet when he sees you and bobs his head nervously. The man bobs his head again, then gestures at some fruit and herbs on the ground. Silent trader frowns and shakes his head. The trader looks alarmed. He starts packing. He signs thanks and gives you some fruit before departing. Mamie. Big ass fruit! I get 3 HP from that. So, the bandit base didn't have... oh, wait, no, there's still more to go. Some little pixel insects or something floating at the edge of the forest further inland. Yes. Ooh. This is different. I'm no longer on the horse. Exclamation points. Bandit ahead. Can I pull the camera about? Not really. Can I... The exclamation points are proximity activated. They disappear when I go farther away. Mouse wheel does nothing. Alright, let's click on it and see what it does. You notice a trap set in the grass. Oh, that's what that was. Okay, now there's a bandit looking guy around the next corner. A bandit stands watch ahead. He looks half asleep. I love the walking animations. Is it raining right now? No. Do I sneak around? Ah! You make faces at him to stay quiet. Okay, well, that means it's blueberry time. I'm trying to sneak around, but I gotta go slow. Proximity activated red exclamation points. Those are traps. I gotta take this one step at a time. Ooh, more meat. Find a good spot for an ambush. A hornet hive. Ah! 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 It's just like in Metal Gear Solid 3. A hornet hive hangs high in the branches, out of reach. Bandits approach. They haven't seen you yet. You reach to hit at the hive, but it's too far. Now, what was the hive for? Maybe it'll show up on the battle map? Why didn't you click the eye? I didn't see an eye. Did I miss it? I must have missed it. This might be a good opportunity to use the dynamite. Shovel guy. The gun bandit. I definitely saw more on the map. Now, do I see any hives? Any hornet hives around here? Wow. Aha! I can take cover and I'll be fine. The gun guy's one weakness. Projectile bad guys hate this one weird trick. Ah. When me and the gun are ready to draw, I have since learned that it is more advantageous to... Oh no, ghost! To wait instead. Oh boy, buckshot brigand. That ghost did not last very long at all. There we go. I'm getting cornered. Oh my gosh! How did that end up missing? Ah, that was rough. Okay, so maybe sticking to the lower left corner is not the way to go. Please don't yawn, I'm trying to invert my sleep schedule. Me too. Oh my god, no. No! No! Too much yawn talk happened. Ooh. Ah. I'm having a rough time reading some of these distances. And timing. You know what? We're restarting. I'm gonna press the restart button. Oh boy. I gotta slap him. And then get out of here. Really wish I had a better melee attack. The prologue had, maybe gotten me imagining a different rhythm to the fighting than what I should have been memorizing instead. And now I'm getting cornered again. Buckshot guy is a little slow. I'm gonna dash forward and I'm gonna walk forward and slap him to interrupt that, and then dash to safety. I think that's how I really should be using the slap move. Oh man, my bow was still too short range. Yeah, I shouldn't try to chain the slap into a follow-up attack. I should use that to get the hell away very quickly. Mentioned the yawn talk. Really opened Pandora's box there. Now I think I'm getting it. Still staying too far away. Ah! Oh my gosh, he predicted that. Ah! Wow. Okay, now slap and dash. Oh, the curvature! I forgot that I can... Yeah, I'm still not quite making the... Still haven't quite figured that out, but that is something I've been neglecting this whole time, isn't it? Okay, I'm almost there. Okay, got him. Yeah. They were younger and faster, but not as ruthless as a wily old bastard like you. Once again, we got a bit of a, poetic flow. They even put faster and bastard on the same line. That's good. He looks at the scene, and at you in horror. Are they trying to make me feel guilty for following the breadcrumbs of the side quest? Okay, there was a bag. Someone in Twitch chat mentioned there was a eyeball around here somewhere. Also, I need to level up a skill. I definitely am leveling up my melee. I heal to the face. Stuns? We'll just do a stab. Let's replace the slap with the stab. Some more treasure. Hardtack. Not a very fulfilling healing item, but better than nothing. Hey, did I find a secret? I found a hidden stash. Jade earrings, animal hide, flash pod, gold nugget. That was a lot. Throwable, explodes on impact. 1 damage and stun effect. What was the other one? I think there was a hide. Animal hide, material valuable to traders. Jade earrings, pretty. Gold nugget, a small gold nugget. Wonder if I should eat that fruit or hedge my bets on another opportunity for a meal coming up soon. Eyeball! Tracks everywhere, but none match the footprints from the burned village. Oh, I missed it, so I didn't feel as guilty as I should have. It really doesn't look like it was these bandits. Oh my god, if I had clicked that eyeball! Your fingers tingle strangely and you rub them together. Azti tugs on your sleeve and whispers, "My money senses are tingling." No, I don't want to ignore. No! Ah, oh well. Yeah, I'm guessing you need a shovel for that. It's too bad we don't have our donkey with us, but what good are your party mates? At all. Besides the extra dialogue, is that really all they're for? Also, I think I might want to save these points. Hmm. So a good melee is going to be 10 points. Just good combat in general is going to be 10 points. And good movement. I don't think I need the ability slot. I'm saving. I'm not spending, I'm saving. Trader. We're gonna go to the trader. Oh, I get it. I get it. When you're traveling, they want you to watch it. This is an interesting way of depicting fast travel. Oh, wait, so our... Oh my god, I just missed that message. I clicked too fast. So our character just deduced that the Red Company bandits did it. That was not really... I don't think it was made super clear. Yeah, like it said that it was some of them, but not all of them. Anyways. Hey. Yay, we have a lamb friend. Okay, now the trader was gonna find one of these things really valuable, right? Animal hide? It's not on the menu. Lizard skin is, the lizard egg is, so... They're not strictly vegan when it comes to commodities. I bet the truffles are a very nice healing item. Removes all status effects. Oh my gosh. So it's only plus 2 HP. I guess I'm paying more for the status heal than I am the actual HP gain. Anyways, yeah, check this out. You click an item on the map, and then you have to watch your character make a journey. And it's ultimately really short. It's only going to be a few seconds long. But, they want you to soak it in. Oh yeah, you can tell by there being status effects at all that poisoning is going to happen at some point. So, in one respect, the little travel vignettes are so quick, they come and go so fast that it doesn't seem particularly atmospheric or like much of a commitment. In any case, I wonder if those will get much more longer and more atmospheric later on when we start having to travel farther distances. Yeah, like the music was changing very quickly. There was a that diagonal wipe to black effect going on every like 4 or 5 seconds. Like they were implying something that didn't really show itself to full commitment. Anyways. You've reached Arnhem. Time to ask the monks about the necklace and why the Red Company wanted info from them. You hold the Canuck necklace up to his face, and he stares at it. Mezcal makes the voices stop. Oh. Maybe the thunderberries are the most useful looking thing in the menu? That and the cheese, but how much do I have to throw around? And do I already have something that might work as a vegetarian mealtime item? I have the mushrooms, the mystery mushrooms. What's my health looking like? 4. The monks may remain neutral in conflicts, but they built their settlement for defense. Oh right, sell. I almost forgot. I have selling items on me. Yeah, I have some really good ones too, but they never pop up. Do I gotta click and drag or scroll or something? The earrings. The gold nugget. She doesn't want it. Do I still want to be holding on to this ring? I only have one animal hide. And are these... Oh, I was lizard skin I should have been looking at, not animal hide. Cheap material. I don't know, what if it's useful for something later? What if the ring is tied to a side quest later? The meat's gonna be tied to full healing conversational sequences later. And I cannot sell my other things that are on me. Not quite sure I understand the economic system at play, or if there is much much useful things to be done. Can I go up to the monastery? Shepherd Village and Empty Fields are ahead, but I definitely want to see the monastery first. Oh, wow, that looks good. That looks really good. Hang on, before I go in there, let me refresh myself on... The Red Company burned down Merziku. Okay, so our character has deduced that at this point. But did the Kanaks help them? The monks of Anum have close ties to the Kanaks. Go to Anum. The flunky tries to stop you at the door, but you brush past him and march into a room while the elders are gathered. Maybe middle? All three of these sound pretty aggressive, but they implicate different factions. Why did the Red Company burn down Merziku? Sounds like I'm accusing the monks of knowing something about it. Are the Kanaks working with the Red Company? Sounds like I'm, being an aggressive asshole, getting straight to the point of what does sound like the most reasonable question based on what I read in the journal. Why is the Red Company interested in you folks? Sounds like an aggressive way of, accusing both the Red Company and the monks of some kind of ne'er-do-welling. The flunky pulls at your sleeve, but an elder shakes her head at him and he slinks away. You hold up the Kanak necklace. What are two sides on this necklace? Our guy is going into, like, Nolan Batman mode. He smiles and tells you about an abandoned temple. Of course. But I won't be put off a second time. Oh, that's a far way off. Also, I'm realizing that this map is considerably bigger than I may have originally thought. So we still only have one quest. The Shepherd Village and up the mountains. Well, Shepherd Village should be my next stop then. Unless I want to see some side quests in the Empty Fields. Is it worth it though? I might have gotten a ding of guilt from going after the wrong bandits earlier. But it was like the game was setting me up! Anyways. No. I don't like those odds. Oh my god, I am so extra sleepy tonight. I'm sure the windmill's cute. Oh, I accidentally interrupted my character's traveling. I'm sorry. Oh boy. Do I want to sign on another animal killing quest? Okay, what was it? Kill more lizards. That's not particularly complicated of a narrative justification for the side quest. I wonder if this is another red herring or something. Oh, these are lizards. Okay. Well, right there. Maybe we'll at least knock this one out quick. I wanted to save my points. Now, I don't want to use the dynamite on these lizards. Let's still save them for something more intimidating. The flash pod might be helpful. Oh, there's your poison for your status effect. You use an item that poisons yourself to increase your damage. I'm gonna throw away that lizard egg. These inventory menus are getting a little clunky. Hey, that's taking a really long time. Longer than I was planning on hitting, so let me aim very far ahead of the pack next time. Yeah. Did you see the little hyperlight drifter animation going on your character's sprite? That's so cute. Game's so cute. Okie dokie. Also, I need to remember that I now have a small amount of melee capabilities. And I don't think I need to use my items. Doing this circle strafe routine still kind of seems like a potential optimal strategy. It does feel a little over... Bleh! I was about to say it does feel a little overpowering now that I've figured the system out, but auto moving when you're out of AP. What was the actual terminology for it? Magia, yeah. When you're out of magia, when you're out of action points, you don't get a lot of feedback alerting you of the fact. It automatically changes your currently selected action movement to movement, and will deselect any kind of shooting attack that you would have had. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is you press the button for the attack you want and you don't really get a whole lot of visual feedback alerting you that it's not possible, and the shooting cursor doesn't look that different from the movement cursor, and so at a quick glance I'm not really parsing that I'm out of that resource and that I'm about to input a command that I don't think I'll be wanting. Anyways, I've dealt with the lizards. The farmers thank you and offer to share a meal. Oh, yes, definitely. Plus 5 HP all of a sudden. Should I have one more HP point? What's my XP's looking like? 10! I can upgrade something now. Dodge roll, dash, or shoot better. Head to the face. Or more HP. Lands in 2 turns. That just sounds like a straight up better lob shot. Lands next turn. Oh! There's no area of effect. So there is a sacrifice getting made. It's not a straight objectively good upgrade. Now, shotgun arrow 2 costs more AP. It would completely clean me out. Does more damage. Dust attack? Do we have pocket sand? I think I kind of want to spec into the pocket sand build. Okay, at this point in the tree, let me actually look at where the conclusions are so I can decide if I want to commit to a long-term project. Because that dust attack sounds nice. It's going to be at least 20-something points away, though. Also... No. I was interpreting little nubs at the top of the pixel art as tabs? Wait, no, yeah. AoE lob shot does not have the same kind of tabs. Little folder-looking tabs on top of the button like some of the others do. I wonder what that means. What could it mean? It doesn't mean that it's equipped or unequipped. Anyways, I'm speccing into dust attack for sure, but also got slice 2, shotgun arrows 2, Gatling multi-shot? Oh, that sounds useful too. Quick shot followed by dash backwards, faster than melee. It seems like your character is not supposed to be a melee guy. There's more interest being paid in this system to projectiles than the melee tree for sure. Yeah, look at how tiny Pipsqueak it is. There's nothing there almost. I don't know if I want to spend 10 points on an HP upgrade when more are on the way if I further spec into dust attack. Okay, yeah, we're committing to the dust attack project for now. And look at that, I got a cheapo HP instead of the expensive one down here. We got cheap HP upgrades on your way through the other upgrade trees, although it looks like that might have been the only one. The others are upgrading my AP instead of my HP. What do I got? 6 left? I could get another ability slot, but I don't know if I really... Yeah, let's get that ability slot and put the stun kick into it. Cool. I think we're all upgraded and ready to go. We cleared those lizards out for the farmers, enjoyed a nice meal, and got some really nice rewards for it. I wonder if my character's gonna feel guilty or something. Full dust run, let's go! Haha! Empty fields before we continue the main quest, though. Gotta check for side quests! A group of dirty men jump down from the rocks and wave shovels at you. Get shoveled. I don't think I have the money. So, like, once again, this totally counts as self-defense, right? They could have chosen to stop this, but they didn't, and I don't think I had the money. So, why don't they get damaged from the cactus? In any case. Where's my lob shot? This thing's gonna land in 2 turns, so that means if 1 turn of movement distance looks like that, in the second turn we'll probably have them going up here. If I dash this way, walk this way, and then shoot the popper. Let me conserve my AP a bit. Yeah, that's easy fight. Oh, maybe not. There is more. Let me get ready to melee him. I think I should wait instead of move closer. Oh, I should stun then. If he's about to attack, I should stun. It worked! Now, dash away. Ow. I gotta use my items here. I hope I didn't just waste my item on someone who is already stunned. I may have, yeah. But stun him too, the more the merrier. Oh no, I gotta get out of there. Let's do a lob shot, there's not enough HP. Oops, I mean AP dash. Dash, oh my gosh. Is that a valid escape route up here? No, it's not. Oh my goodness. Well, they're all gonna be focusing on moving for now, so instead of dash, I'll move. And try to dash. Okay, it didn't work. Either way, that was fun. There's a very nice sense of wits going on here. Where a little bit of brain power is required for the fighting. Oh boy. Oh boy, we're restarting. This is bad run. Who plays games for fun? Not me. With the environment. I should do melee. He's low on health. This will finish him off. Yeah. Now, shoot in his movement path. Wait. And melee. How much does this use up? 1 magia. Good, good. That's what I want. I have been able to just ignore the ghost this whole time. I think that means my character doesn't feel particularly guilty about his words and deeds. Wrong button again. I did it again. This is a very militant shovel gang. Once again, if my character feels bad for this, I just want to point out, like, if these were real people with real survival instincts, they would have absolutely decided to stop at this point. But that guy fought till the end. After all of his friends were dead, there is no ability for the bad guys to surrender, and in a system like this means that that trying to guilt trip the player for fights that are otherwise avoidable might not necessarily be possible in the systems. Didn't spam text messages tonight. I need to turn that quiet. Nothing important's going on. You stumble upon a small shepherd village. Looks peaceful. I guess the field was only there for the shovel gang fight. So how much money did I have? 18! Maybe I could have afforded to pay their fee. Or, you know, they could have stopped and/or surrendered, and I would have pressed the spare button without thinking about it at all. A man rushes towards you. Hey! The sheep was a side quest. I naturally intuited my way into a rewarding little narrative side quest. Little Choi runs towards his flock and stops to look back. Huh. Okay. Now they tell me? Did I know that before? Was I told that you could press tab to switch characters in combat? Huh. I wonder if the previous characters who were following me were just, like, not combat characters in general then, because I'm now wondering what happens when you press tab, because certainly they don't teleport. Oh, I found the I found the developer console debug menu or something. Chivos! There's a score on the list for Chivos. Screen transitions, audio. Worst frame. Current. Huh. Behavior draw is a little interesting. Chivos is pretty funny and interesting. The screen transitions being such an important system is pretty interesting. Do not look at the debug behind the curtain! It's fun though, I love tinkering. Oh, this is another healing system. I'm good for now, but what's it gonna... I guess I'm not allowed to lower the price until I need it. Makers of the best. So cheese is $4, and I got $8. And I recall it being a pretty good investment. It heals 2 HP in the menu, but if I happen to get in a dialogue sequence with someone who likes cheese, it might give me a full heal. Oh, okay, yeah, so this is great. The text message that I got just now was me saying stop to my cell phone's promotional spam messages. And I sent that at I sent that 4 hours ago, and they sent the reply telling me that I've unsubscribed 4 minutes ago. Anyways, the big-horned, six-legged cattle gives you curious stares. Oh, get out of it, mates! A harried-looking man beelines for some children, busily trying to climb a placid tack-tack. They scamper away, shrieking with laughter. I wonder why there was a, audibly British man guarding the bisons of a fictional, fantastical, early colonial Mesoamerica that is being exploited for all the rich oil reserves in the region, apparently. Alright. I normally know how these games go. The way these games go, is that you get some, like, little short-term minor award if you open the package, or just get straight up punished for it. Neither of which options are going to be superior to whatever kind of reward you usually get from turning it in. A blind old man that lives in the mountains wants the package. He lives there. Am I done in the empty field? Was that really all there was to do in the empty field? Because there was a lot to do here. Let me check that empty field one more time. Yeah, look at that. Something right here. Little healing item that I missed. It still doesn't seem like there's a lot. Let's go to the blind man's hut first. Oh, there's no route? Let's check the Shepherd Village out again. Is that the monolith rock in the background? That stumpy semicircular looking one? Okay, so first to get to the blind man's house I have to go a little closer to those mountains, which I might have actually seen in the parallax scrolling pixel art vista. I really hope there's nothing here, because I am due for some quiet walking and thinking, which has me digging through the options menu here for a controls list. No controls. Yeah, is there a way to go a little slower? A walk button? Control? Alt? Shift? Shift? Bandits jump out from around the rocks. There's a lot of them, and they're armed to the teeth. Ugh. 10 can I haggle with them? That's a lot, guys. Come on. And you're gonna lose. It's a video game. Like, if you're getting jumped by real-life bandits, I imagine that there's more options available. That's a lot of money. I would like to relax more than I would like to fight. So I'm almost tempted to pay it. But that's a lot. Why would I pay that? Yeah, sure. Let's fight to the death now over our one attempt at haggling with these incredibly militant bandits who are ready to absolutely die for these $10. Is the game gonna guilt trip me for killing this? Killing them? Because that... In real life, if a crazy guy armed to the teeth was like trying to get $10 from you and you killed them in self-defense while taking every single opportunity to back out of that fight and pay them something more than... Okay, well, by this game's economic standards, that 10 coins would represent a lot. What do I got here? 14. Yeah, okay, so let's adjust the, let's adjust for inflation here. If you all of a sudden got jumped by bandits who wanted $10,000, and you only have $14,000 to throw around, and you defend yourself, and you even try to haggle and pick whatever options on the menu you got, but you still win anyway, would that make you feel that guilty afterwards? Like, they're not real people. They're not gonna surrender when they realize... the game has like a guilt system. It's trying to employ it, but when you're thrown into situations like this where there's just no realism or self-preservation behind the bad guys who are going to be eliciting some kind of guilt, pay the fine or fight to the death and die. That's not a complicated moral choice. I am probably criticizing this too hard. I'm still early in the game. What are we? 3 hours and 20 minutes in? Yeah, $10 is $10. In this economy, the $14 that I got took like several people died for me to get this $14. So that saying $10 threw the economic value of that money off of the scales of what were being weighed. So increasing it by 1,000, I think, might highlight the absurdity a little bit more. It just reminds me of when I was watching Lucha Underground and the wrestlers were fighting each other, beating the shit out of each other over a $100,000 cash briefcase, and they wanted that $100,000 so bad that they started beating each other with plastic folding chairs painted to look metal, and it was funny. And no one watching that would have ever expected that to be a real exchange of money for violence. But here we are, in a game with a guilt trip system where you're supposed to feel bad for the bad guys you're killing, throwing you into a classically, absurdly simplistic violence or nothing else, or no other better option. What would have been pay the fee and go by? Oh, turn-based combat. Okay. Now, someone in here, if you lose a 2v1, you deserve it, in my opinion, had played the game before and might just be rolling their eyes at my expectations getting thrown into the wrong place, considering some twist that could happen later on, considering the narrative praise this game has gotten. So I'm curious to see. You guys just heard me basically try calling and expecting something based on my many years of experience getting tired of this sort of thing, of traditional video game storytelling tropes. That is what I am expecting. So far, a few of them have been subverted, but not exactly. This character has jump. I gotta pay attention to this character skills. not exactly, Disco Elysium levels of subverting traditional the way video games traditionally treat violence. Like, yeah. It has not been the very last hour of the game where your character pulls out a gun and starts shooting people with thousands of words of dialogue options warning you about what you're about to do. It's been happening pretty casually. I have killed many humans, and little cartoon ghosts who haven't mattered that much are, there. Are not spooking me very much about the decisions I have made so far. Some of them have been snap decisions pretty fast. Zoka has a running kick, a running stab attack. He's a melee guy. Interesting. I have a projectile guy and a melee guy. So I now have a little bit more of a complete RPG party. Not enough AP to shoot, so let's have Tizo move closer. Now, this is the part of my inner dialogue of thinking through gameplay decisions where suddenly I now have to remember the name. Zaka, Tizo. This whole time, in my heart, I've been calling Tizo me. But now I'm going to be calling him Tizo, because I have to think through choices like, okay, let's get Tizo to move slightly to the left. We want to preserve his action points. The game is supposedly anti-colonial, so I would hope they'd be okay with at least a little murder. Murder sure seems to have a way of spicing up a message. You're expecting the old Spec Ops. Yeah, I don't know. But even then, Spec Ops, I don't think hit me as hard with, feeling guilt for the NPCs as a Metal Gear would have. Because in Metal Gear, you're given a non-violent option as part of the gameplay system. Is there a tranquilizer gun in my pocket? Can I knock them out cold for a few seconds and make a getaway escape? Those sort of options Metal Gear gives you. I don't think we got those options here. I mean, I might have found out halfway through Final Fantasy Tactics that you can convince your enemies to surrender and join your army, which is something that happens in real battles, in real life, in real history, way more often than video games depict it, which means there are still new ways to depict game combat that have yet to happen, presumably. Oh boy, I'm getting in the weeds here, and look at that, I just easily killed 2 men with the press of a button without really thinking about it. Let's send a lob shot over. Ooh. Let's have Tizo walk a little bit closer before sending his lob shot, because he'll have his AP refilled from that move anyway. And Zoka... How can I memorize their roles? Zoka is melee, Tizo is projectile. Zoka the Zucker Puncher. Tizo, the, sniper. Tizo, the, teaser. Yeah, there we go. Tizo the teaser and Zoka the Zucker Puncher. Running stab attack. That sounds kind of almost... Running kick and running stab attack kind of sounds like a nasty, dishonorable sucker punch of a move anyway. So let's have our 2 guys just walk a little closer to the bad guys I want them focusing on. Tizo, the teaser, is going to shoot the cactus. Now, which one of these interrupts? Running kick. Let's interrupt the guy who's about to shoot. Okay, Tizo just took a full health bar worth of damage. But the game did not kick me out. Interesting. Am I able to, like, revive him if I kill the remaining bad guys fast enough? I get my distance. Now I can get closer. Oh boy. I'm guessing there's got to be some way to bring... What? Sharpshooter. Or is it permadeath? Am I Zoka now for the rest of the game? The inventory items spilled out onto the field. They are now interactable objects that I could go run over and pick up if I want. That sharpshooter is gonna shoot fast. Do I have any kind of projectile? I have jump. I have cover. I have cover. Good. Let me run over here and see if there is something I can do. Inventory full. No. Oh boy, now Zoka's taking damage. Can I use items? I got bandage. Plus 3 HP. I want to commit to this. I'm intrigued. Maybe something interesting's about to happen. Did you see him get stuck? That was cute. Okay, now running kick and then follow up with the more powerful moves. Too bad there's no friendly fire. That sharpshooter is also... Okay. We gotta go again. Tizo just became a side character real quick. Yeah, I still don't know if that's actually... Now that I have multi-party members, if that actually... if that is how the game works, that's crazy. But I don't want to make a call like that until I actually see what happens if I commit to a character death. So Tizo last time did really well by starting the battle with a lob shot. Zoka should probably prepare for the bad guys that are going to be coming in later on. Now that I know what's going to happen, I have an unfair advantage over these guys. Tizo, let's... Oh boy, the tactical options available to me just increased exponentially, considerably. You'd want to have a save. Maybe I should make a save if I get out of this battle. I mean, I'm grateful enough they're letting me retry. The game's already thrown me for a loop like that. Also, the cactus is already exploded. That's not good. Jump, move. Wait. Okay. Now... stun kick this guy to interrupt him. I think Tizo should back up a little bit and then try to dash between the incoming bullets. Oh no, they aimed at the different guy instead. He's got to go forward. Can I... running stab attack. Can I go forward real fast? Yes! Team attacks really increase the power of that turn. So let's circle around this piece of cover. We cannot explode the explosive cactus quite like last time, but I do have the unfair advantage of knowing where the cover on this map is ahead of time. So we'll encircle them around the cover. Lower guy just fired a burst. Upper guy is still... a potential problem. Oh boy, moving to the right of the map brought more enemies in. Instead of killing enemies, they might be triggered... they might come in by proximity instead. They don't seem to want to be moving around a lot, so maybe they'll still be around when that lob shot lands. Tizo's got to put distance between himself. Zoka can get a little closer. Oh no. Okay, complexity just increased a whole lot, and I like it. I love it, actually. There's hundreds of different ways this could go, and losing is going to be fun. And this new sharpshooter who just showed up has me rethinking what I should be doing, where, and when. And I am fucking up. Am I losing my backpack items? Okay. We gotta lure them around the corner. Oh boy, Zoka needs to just actually stay away for the rest of the whole fight. We can't take a single hit. We cannot expose ourselves to that sniper. Let's keep waiting. Patience. Paciencia, por favor. Come on, come on. There we go. He's around the corner. Now what do we do? Zoka, let's trade places with each other. Tizo has this dash maneuver. Oh boy, that's a 3-round burst. Let's keep waiting. Keep luring them around the corner. And it really okay, now is Tizo's time. Or they could both probably gang up on him now. I just hope they don't get stuck. I really hope they don't get stuck around the corner of this rock. Let's do stun. Let's interrupt this guy as soon as possible. A running kick and a running stun. If they get stuck on the terrain... If they get stuck on the terrain, it's my fault for not expecting it. Should I wait a little bit more to mitigate the chance of that happening? Or should I try to... He's running, actually. He's not attacking next turn. I think that gives me a little time to clear a little more distance around this strange piece of geometry that my characters might get stuck on. And then they'll follow up with their attacks later. It actually worked. I think I made the right call just then. That felt really good. Ha! Alright, now it's Tizo who's going to be shooting him. Right? To finish him off. He's out of AP, though. Can I get one running kick in? No, he's too exposed to the sniper. Zoka has to keep hiding. This is awesome, actually. The thinking I'm doing right now feels really good. There's still not enough time to shoot him. Oh man. Oh man. This is getting tactical. We are down to the wire here. Keep waiting, keep waiting. Lure them in. What is this? Catch it to replenish health and mana? Yes, please. No, it's going away. It's not. So wait a second, does that mean if you make good fuzzy choices, a little like serotonin fairy pops up to revive you instead of stress you out and push you out into a danger zone? We gotta keep waiting, we gotta be patient. Here he comes, he's coming around the corner now, he's getting ready to shoot. I don't feel good, I feel like they're flanking us instead of us. I feel like they're encircling us instead of us encircling them. His movement's blocked. I can see the arc. It's not lining up the way I want it to. We need Tizo to dash to safety and Zoka to put distance. Ooh! Tizo has to eat a bandage, I think, now. Yeah, he does. Zoka is not in a good place either. Did the running kick miss? I think it did. Yeah, thank God. Okay, now let's get in there. Let's go. Can I give curvature to this stuff? Running stab, running kick. I want a running kick, but with I don't want to get stuck on the terrain. I want to run around in a little curvy path and then hit him around the weird broken cactus terrain. The line is solid, it's not grayed out. I'm gonna take my chances there. Okay, so the dash is gonna take 0 measure. Yes, I got a plan. We can stun him here. And Zoka's gotten stuck. Yes! We got him! Now, so long as I just keep thinking tactically, we got this, we got this. Come on. This is classic. Oh, he's moving. He doesn't want to move a lot, but he's got to move eventually, either him or us. There he goes. Let me count this out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then he moves. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then he moves. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that'll be our chance. 1, 2, 3. There's no way to preview that. Tizo can take more hits than Zoka. He should be the one leading the way. Now, how should I be visualizing this? Because there's not a lot of cover blocking him, and he shoots fast. Tizo does not have range. We have to close the range, and he shoots really fast. For a sharpshooter sniper type guy, that is like... Yeah, let me just mash the W... Oh, wait. Maybe if we move further to the southwest... Okay, I'm also just want to point out, if this were a real combat situation, someone here would surrender. This is a stalemate. Neither of these two parties in real life would... They're gonna maybe try to... Yeah, like, if the video game tries to make me feel guilty for killing this guy, there's a problem there. It's probably not gonna make me feel guilty, but... Yeah, this is absurd. This is... And ultimately, I think a certain layer of me deep down inside feels like this is not how we should be depicting combat to the kids. At some point in video games, at the turn of the 90s to the new millennium, there should have been standardized an action video game language that includes the NPCs deciding to surrender at some point. This should be a standard feature by now. Or the Metal Gear Solid style, where you are given non-lethal options. So, we can still get him if we, like, zigzag together. Try to, Tizo can try to take aggro. Zoka is gonna have to be a sneaky flanker or something. In theory, someone might run out of ammo in real life. Yeah, like, the sniper, I feel, would be fucked in real life. Like, he would either surrender or pretend like he has more ammo than he really does. At some point, this would not look like this anymore. Even by the same rules the game design has given us. This feels a little absurd. So violence is deterrence. Yeah, let's have more games about deterrence rather than the fight. That is, as history has shown, proven to be just as exciting and interesting a chapter of powerful empires projecting their power across long distances, across long periods of time. Hey, okay, there we go. The stalemate breaker has appeared. Zoka needs to eat that. No! Okay, Tizo needs to attract the sniper's attention. You are kidding me! No! That now it has turned into a trap. The potential stalemate breaker has turned into an absolute trap that would have gotten me killed if I chased after it. Huh. How, I wonder, would the developers expect a player to navigate this dilemma? Because it does feel a bit like a dilemma. Let's keep waiting. I haven't quite figured it out. It's, I think, maybe the rhythm? I counted this out earlier. 4 shots and he moves. 1, 2, 3. So, if I were a super hardcore gamer who wants to optimize every little millisecond of my tactical strategy players' characters, I would want them to start moving out of cover while the bullet is on its way. I don't think I can do that here. So let's try this again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now Tizo, dash. No. No. I don't know, I might as well. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, let's go. We've been pinned down here too long. Is the serpentine... Yeah, serpentining maybe? That might require more mastery of the curvature stuff than I've got right now. Whoa! It didn't depict it in the game. I feel like I heard a whoosh through my headphones when that thing flew across the screen. 1. Woo! Although, we might have him 2. That was 2 shots. Three. Tizo's close. Zoka... is left behind, but that kind of sort of was the plan anyway. So Tizo's close enough for a kick, and that ought to end the fight there. Let's get Zoka. Come on! He interrupted my kick. We need an interrupt or a get out of there. Zoka's got an No, we're out of AP. Now, is the sniper gonna change his target? Also, wasn't that the 4th shot? Shouldn't he stop to move or reload or something? We can't even attack. Zoka died. I fucked it up. Alright, now how's this death system work? Is Zoka just gone now? Zoka is injured and needs healing. Oh, that's not that bad. Nah, he sounds a little pissed, though. Amaranth and Lizard Egg. Amaranth is 1 HP. Oh, that music. Lizard Egg is... throwable, makes target stuck. That proved useful. And I actually forgot about it for a little while during the previous fight. When I was visualizing the serpentining movement pathway towards the sniper, I was not visualizing one of my characters throwing a sticky, gluey egg at him. Yeah, maybe the items would have made that go better. So... I wish I had more bandages, but... But I guess a lesser important healing item will just have to do. Wait a second, I think I just realized that I can press Zoka's name here and give him something. Yeah, there we go. There's his skill tree. Okay, now inventory and skills for each character. Now I see their names there. So okay, no, I don't think I was missing the previous party members being potential combat buddies. Because they didn't follow me around the battle map. Let's give him the flashbangs. Now, what about his XP points? We got 20 for Tizo and 7 for Zoka. God, that music's good. I really like the sound of Quick Shot. I was intrigued last time I saw it on Tizo's menus, but I'm kind of specializing Tizo into the dust attack tree, which I can now purchase. Hell yeah. Stuns multiple enemies. Let's get more ability slots. And then move on deeper down one of these trees. Where do we get ability slots? There's still 3 more to unlock. They're somewhere around here. Is it a +1? Yeah, where are the +1s on this thing? +1 at the very tail end of the bow and arrow tree. Where is the other one? There should be one more +1. There we go. Another one at the near end of the passive slot tree. And those are very expensive. So it might not be worth it for now. The one Magia would be useful. That was a problem I was having with approaching that sniper. I bet I would have had an easier time approaching him with more Magia. The dust is a must. Okay, before I forget about it, let me make sure that I equip that dust attack onto the former slot of the kick attack. Stuns multiple enemies. Kick attack stuns 1. The only thing that seems inferior about the dust attack is that it has a longer cooldown. I'm thinking strategically all the time these days. This is great. Excuse me one moment, I actually got totally distracted by a important text message to send, but that is actually coming in right around the time that I should be calling this stream anyway. We're at 11:30, we played the first 4 hours of this blind. Generally very impressive. However, I'm wondering, what sort of truly unprecedented directions it will go in. Because as I came into it, I was expecting maybe something even less conventional. The anti-colonialist RPG bend here still has you invading animals' caves and killing them and taking their stuff pretty consequence-free. And also the guilt-tripping system is still happening in a game where characters do not behave like real human beings that could potentially trigger a sense of pathos and guilt in the character in the heat of the battle moment in a way that a Metal Gear Solid or a Total War historical strategy battle game does, where there are non-lethal or less lethal options to achieve victory that oftentimes feel more satisfying than killing the bad guys. I still don't really know how confidently I want to be calling that stuff. There's probably certainly interesting places they're going to go with those systems. But regardless of what it had accomplished so far, it is doing it fairly impressively. I particularly enjoy the rhythmic, poetic flow that the writing puts into sometimes. Why is the color blue now a mainstay representative for mana or magic? I believe because red has been taken up by HP, which is obviously a metaphor for blood, and blue was going to be a metaphor for, it's more often than not a stamina meter, right? That's like your wind. The wind going in and out of you, represented as like little light blue lines that sometimes swirl across a classic medieval painting. Yeah, it's the red and blue contrast coming in to represent two vital essences of the human body being exerted and exhausted and depleted during moments of extreme physical stress, health and stamina, blood and water, or blood and breath. Blood and breath is probably the better metaphor for why they choose blue and red. It's gotta have something to do with water. And breath is like a fancy gaseous version of water vapor, right? But anyways, Tizo the sniper has spec'd into, quite accidentally maybe, the dust attack role. So if I want him to be tanking damage, I think I need to improve his health and stamina before I think about other things. I got 10 points to spare. Okay, for now, I am going to upgrade Zoka's. No, I'm going to save points for Zoka. I need to think about healing them too, but not now. Not now. Next stream. Oh gosh, it looks like a very boring pile of rocks. But looks can be deceiving. Before I do anything, let me save. But before I cancel the stream, I do want to click on things. A lone goat stands on top of the rock, watching you, completely unbothered by the fight that just unfolded. Huh. I sure was bothered. That was a very exciting fight. Okay, is there anything else to click on? I don't think so. Alright. And with that, yeah, let's just look out at the valley. for a few more seconds before pressing the button that'll have this all come to an end. I sure do hope I can continue this on stream next week. Might continue it on privately over the next week, but that would be a shame. Next week I might decide to do a productivity stream at the end of the week, considering how things are going. Or I might actually finally get the work knocked out over the course of this upcoming week. In any case, thank you so much for watching. This has been great. It's been a long time since I've enjoyed a game like this.